Hey guys, it's B. Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. This week we only got Bman The Champ.
What up, guys?
And we got a busy night. So first off, our Hell in a Cell predictions, because next week is
Money in the Bank, actually.
Money in the Bank, sorry. Predictions, because next week is Canada Day and I'm unfortunately busy. So we're gonna do our Hell in a Cell. Our Money in the Bank. Why do I keep saying Hell in a Cell? Money in the Bank predictions this week, because we just had Hell in a Cell, that's why. But anyways, do you want to start us off with
Sure. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk too much about it because we don't, obviously the card's not, we usually do it the week before, but obviously, as you know, we can't, because WWE likes to book their pay-per-views at inconvenient times. But anyway, and there's also probably been, this is being taped after SmackDown's already been on the air, but we haven't seen it yet. Well, you might have, but if you have, no spoilers. And there might have been a couple extra qualifiers by now, so I guess we'll see how that pans out. But for right now, I guess we'll talk about the Raw Women's Championship match, which was supposed to be between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, but Rhea got taken out for some reason. I forget what, I don't know what it was. I don't even think they said what it was, but she got taken out, so now I think it's Alexa Bliss who's challenging her, Bianca, for the title. So I guess we'll start with that. I'm gonna say Bianca to retain. I don't think she's losing it anytime soon.
So it's Bianca versus Alexa Bliss?
Yeah. Alexa
Bliss all the way.
Really? Oh, Daniel's gonna be happy with that.
Yeah. I'm like, is she still doing like the whole?
No, she got rid of that.
So like, is this your regular gimmick again?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going with Alexa. It's time for a change.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. What do we got? We got the Unified Tag Team Championships. We got the Usos defending against the Street Profits.
I want the smoke.
Yeah, we want the smoke. I love that. I'm gonna say Usos retain. I don't see them dropping the tag titles too soon.
I agree, but I feel like title change at SummerSlam.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you ever notice, most of the major title changes happen at the Big Four.
More often than not, you're right. Like last year, that's when the Usos first won the tag titles, I think.
Yeah.
Who they beat again? It wasn't.
Was it New Day? No.
I think so.
Yeah, it might have been New Day.
I think so. I think you're right.
Unfortunately, I won't be here for SummerSlam because I'll be in New York City. But
yeah, well, be safe out there. You're gonna need to be.
I know.
I'm telling you. Yeah, Usos are going to retain. Speaking of SummerSlam, it's interesting you brought it up because they started booking already. Freaking Brock Lesnar, of course. I should have known last week. It was Minneapolis, Minnesota. He comes out. He gives Roman an F5. He gives Usos an F5. And now they're booking a last man standing match for the title again at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah?
I thought we were done with this. What the fuck, Vince? That's another thing we're going to talk about, too, later.
Oh, yeah, because he's still in charge of creative.
Yeah, just not anything else. But, yeah, that I'm like, come on, guys, seriously. You got... I know you made a ton of releases, which was their own fault, by the way, but they still got a ton of guys they could book for. I mean, I guess they're saving McIntyre for Clash at the Castle, which is in September, which, okay, fair enough. But... you had Shinsuke come out like several weeks ago. That went nowhere. You got Lashley, who's staking his claim to the title, but now they got him in a feud with Austin Theory. You got fucking... well, they had Riddle, but Riddle lost his title match last week, which means he can't challenge anymore. Got Rollins. Rollins never had his rematch, even though he beat Reigns by DQ at the Rumble. You know, you got a whole bunch of guys, but you go back to fucking Brock Lesnar of all people. I know. I think I know how the match is going to end, but I'm going to save it for the predictions video for that show for SummerSlam, which is July 30th, which is fucking weird. But okay, so we got the Usos. We both say they're going to retain. I don't even remember who the hell is in Women's Money in the Bank. I know Asuka is. I forget who else is in it.
Do you want to look it up quickly?
I do, but at the same time, I don't want to be spoiled.
Okay, so how are we going to know who to pick?
Well, I mean, you could make a prediction. Who do you think's going to be in the match, and whether or not they might win? I think.
I don't know many of the divas. I mean,
well, me neither. But I think I want it to be Asuka, but I think Becky Lynch is going to cost her the opportunity.
I'm just going to say Becky wins.
Yeah, she lost her. Yeah, she'll probably get back in. She lost her qualifier, but she'll probably get back in. This might be since Rhea got taken out of the women's championship match. I feel like she's going to insert herself in Money in the Bank and actually win it. I feel like because the Judgment Day. Where have Judgment Day been anyway? I don't think I've seen them since like 2 weeks ago when they took out Edge. And Edge, I understand where he's been. He's off because he's selling the injury. But I think for now might change. But I'm gonna say Rhea Ripley's gonna get in and she's gonna win it.
Nice. What about the men's Money in the Bank?
I'm getting to that.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, so this is fucking funny. So this past week on Raw, Lashley won a 3-1 handicap match to be able to challenge Austin Theory for the U.S. title. Well, not handicap match, sorry, gauntlet match. But so he took out both members of Alpha Academy and Theory himself, which I saw coming a mile away. I'm like, yeah, the Alpha Academy come out, and I was like, okay. So he first faced Gable, who he beat, obviously. And I'm like, watch, Otis is next. And of course, it was Otis. And then as soon as they were after they beat the living fuck out of him, I'm like, watch, Theory's gonna come out. And then he fucking does. And then he loses in less than 2 minutes. So that doesn't bode very well for his title match at Money in the Bank. He's gonna be him versus Lashley for the U.S. title. And yeah, I mean, I guess he could get himself disqualified, but I think Lashley's winning either way. Whether or not he actually wins the title, I don't know. So Lashley Theory U.S. title.
Theory.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Austin Theory.
There's rumors floating around that he's gonna start a feud with Cena too.
Oh really?
Yeah, because Cena's coming back this week.
Oh yeah, for his big thing.
20-year anniversary. You know, Miz has almost been in WWE for 20 years now.
Miz. Wow.
Yeah, 2024.
Wow.
I know, right? Crazy. If there's anybody you wouldn't think would have the longevity, it would be Miz. Damn, and also a 2-time Grand Slam champion. Apparently he's starting a feud with AJ Styles now too. I don't know if that's going to be on the pay-per-view or not. And we also had on Raw, I know I keep going back and forth, but I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Also had a bit of a dream match for me. AJ Styles took on Ciampa. So yeah, and AJ finally won a match. It's sad it had to be a Ciampa's expense, but yeah, well, win's a win. So hopefully this starts his winning streak, AJ's winning streak. Anyway, so I think the only match left right now is the men's Money in the Bank match, and so far, again, there's probably been more qualifiers, more guys have entered, but so far there's half the field's filled out. We got Seth Rollins, Omos, and after a schmoz finish a couple weeks ago, last week, Adam Pearce put Drew English. Adam Pearce put Drew McIntyre and Sheamus both in the Money in the Bank match.
That's it so far? Just those two?
Just those 4.
So who? Sorry.
Oh, of course that happens. I knew it. Filming? Yeah. I knew
who's
it.
in? Okay, so who are the 4 men? Sorry, I'm.
Seth Rollins, Omos, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus.
Almost.
Really?
Just a name. I don't know.
I think it's gonna either be Rollins because they want to recreate the heist of the century,
right?
Or I think this would be, for now anyway. Yeah. What would be cool, what I would like to see, is Drew McIntyre win, and that's how he gets his shot at Clash at the Castle. Is he challenges whoever the Universal Champion is at the pit for the pay-per-view. He announces a cash in ahead of time. I know they don't always do that, but sometimes they do, and I'd kind of like to see it. That's how Drew gets his shot. That's how Drew gets his opportunities. He claims he's going to cash in at Clash in the Castle for the title to challenge whoever the champion. Well, it's probably going to be Roman, but anyway. So that's who I see. That's who I think is going to win, either Rollins or McIntyre. For now, we'll see who else may be qualified.
Oh,
So,
I think the road side here.
No, I think it's just down to one lane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I think you do have to turn.
No. These people are going straight.
So that's it for Money in the Bank so far. So you want to talk about that whole Vince? Did we talk about it last time?
I don't think we did it right. No, we didn't, because we ended up doing something else.
Yeah, we were gonna. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna talk about it when we went to Palladium.
Yes.
Yeah. So that Vince McMahon thing, huh?
Wow. Okay, now here's my thing. I saw on SmackDown and Raw, welcome to Friday Night. That was a PR stunt to see if the crowd still likes him. That right there was a PR stunt.
Yeah.
That's what I was reading online.
Probably. It would
Why do I
surprise
feel
me.
like we're not supposed to be in this lane? Because everyone's going extremely slow. Oh,
It's because it's down to one lane.
True. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So that thing, fuck, eh? That's not his first scandal either. He's been in a bunch of
Oh
them.
no.
As far as whether or not he's innocent, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
But he still has creative control.
Still has creative control, but he's just not the CEO and the chairman anymore.
Yeah.
That's Stephanie. Funny is she goes away and she has to come right back. Stupid fucking. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I guess I don't know if he's innocent or not. You know what? It's even if he is or even if he isn't, he's gonna find a way out of it.
Exactly.
So there's that. Anything else you want to talk about?
About wrestling wise, not really. I guess that's pretty much it for the Vince McMahon thing.
Well, I mean, there's not much to really talk about since we don't know everything.
I know that, right? There's not really much else to really talk about wrestling wise. Although Raw's coming here in August.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
gonna
what
be cool.
happens with that. Are you going? No.
No, probably not.
Let's see what happens with that. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so
You wanted to touch on something else that we've talked about before, but like not in a minute.
what would that be again exactly?
The Batman.
Oh yeah.
Our top 5 villains.
Yeah, so for something a little different, we thought we'd list our top 5 favorite Batman villains from the '60s show. Now,
The original Batman.
You kids today may not be familiar with it, but it was, well, I mean, you might have watched it when you were little yourselves, but we're big fans of it. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid.
TV Land.
Yeah, that too. But I managed to get the episodes off of the internet, so I've been
I thought you bought the box set.
No.
Oh, true.
That was way too expensive.
I ordered it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about our favorite Batman villains of all time. It doesn't have to be in any particular order, but for me,
Top 5, right? Yeah.
yeah, top 5, but it doesn't have to be in any particular order. But I think, I think my 5 favorite would have to be the Joker. You know, Cesar Romero. That guy was amazing, man. A Penguin. Burgess Meredith. That guy was so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He was in the Rocky movies too.
Yeah, he was. He was also in this movie called, I think, The Santa Claus or something.
Is that the one? I mean, like the Naughty Claw. Oh, you mean the one with? Oh fuck, I can't think of who the fuck was in it.
It was John Lithgow was in it.
Oh, was it the
one with
comedy
Tim
one?
Allen.
The
No, it's not
bad
the one with Tim Allen.
Billy Bob Thornton?
No.
Bad Santa? Oh, okay.
No, not Bad Santa. No, this is old. I think it was an old '80s movie.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
John Lithgow was really young back then.
Wow.
70s, 80s, yeah. So he played like this old guy at the beginning of it. He was in some other stuff too.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I was watching recently this old clip, old interview, and he and Caesar, he was actually younger than Cesar Romero, but Romero actually looked better than he did.
Wow.
Like he actually looked a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Burgess Meredith. I also liked David Wayne, the Mad Hatter.
Yes.
Jervis Tetch. That guy was one of my favorite. Like he was only in two well, I guess 4, but 2 episodes. But he was still. It was. I think a lot of the lines he delivered, a lot of his delivery was really fucking funny.
Yeah.
And I gotta go with my favorite one-off villain, which is False Face, which is Malachi Throne. I think I might have mentioned this, but there was like I think it was like a controversy or something where he didn't want his name in it, or he did, but
you watched those videos with that
they didn't.
guy?
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him or something. I forget what it was, but at the very end of the last episode he's in, you can actually see his name was, even like the beginning of the episodes and like the end of the first episode it was question mark, but they actually named him in the second episode. And well, B-Scout, you saw this coming a mile away. My favorite villain of all time has got to be the Riddler, Frank Gorshin.
I fucking called it off of...
I mean, come on, man. That guy's fucking so awesome. But I will give an honorable mention to one-off Riddler.
Is it still recording?
Yeah. This fucking thing, man. I hate this thing. Stay. Oh, fucking. My favorite one-off. Well, this. He played Riddler for one episode, and that's John Astin.
Yes, he was in the Addams Family, I think.
Yeah, he was in both actually, the original and he played Grandpapa in the new Addams Family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was only in that for like 2 episodes, but yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that was my favorite Batman villains.
Now my top 5 in order. So first one. So I'm gonna start from 5th to 1. 5th would probably have to be, honestly, I loved Catwoman, Julie Newmar.
I was gonna say, which one?
Yeah, Julie Newmar was great. Her as Catwoman was perfect. Literally, like I did this. Yeah, she was great.
Eartha Kitt was pretty good too.
Also, she was in a movie years later, as well as Frank Gorshin. I think it was like
The Misadventures of Batman.
A Back to the Batcave, like they were in their 60s.
Yeah. I remember that.
Number 4 would probably have to be. I'm actually thinking long and hard. Probably the Penguin. Really, really great. You've already touched on half this stuff, so the Penguin. You already know why. Legendary actor. I mean, in that role. Number 3. I like the Bookworm.
Oh, he was good too.
That guy was good.
Yeah,
and of course, number 2. I'm sorry, you didn't say Vincent Price, Egghead.
I liked Egghead, but I didn't. He's not in my top 5.
True, he was good, and of course,
same thing with Victor Bono.
He was okay as King Tut.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like them all, but if we're going through, I didn't really like Eartha Kitt. I didn't like her voice. It was very. she wasn't that good. So number 1, if I really had to think long and hard, obviously, probably the Riddler. Frank Gorshin. He was born for that role.
He was just that good.
He's
a great impressionist too. Have you seen some of his impressions?
But there were so many great ones that I also like. The Minstrel, whoever played him, Art something.
No. Art Carney was the Archer.
Oh, Archer.
Yeah. Whoever the Minstrel. I forget who played the Minstrel.
The Archer was good. There were so many great people on that show.
For like a few.
Mr. Freeze, there were billions of guys. Also, the Mad Hatter was good.
I like the first version of Mr. Freeze.
Isaac, whatever. No.
I think that was the second one.
Oh, I can't think of these guys' names.
First, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but no, I really enjoyed that. Anything else?
No, I can't.
Oh, I also liked Ma Parker. I love that.
Oh, that was good.
She was a great actress. I loved her. I roared out laughing watching that.
Ma Parker.
The one who played the Black Widow. That old lady.
Oh, I think I know who you were talking. I don't remember her name, but I know who you were talking about. I like the Baracci's one, where he played 2 different people. He played twin brothers, a good one and an evil one.
Oh, that wasn't the Siren, was it?
No. Something else. Oh boy. What's going on here?
Was there a protest?
Oh, is it? No, I think it's...
Oh, it's a street festival.
I guess so. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't think they'd be going this late.
Is it Philippine?
No, I think this is...
That's crazy. Okay.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Do you want to go?
I mean, if we wrap this up quickly, we might have time.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go hang out up there.
I don't know if we can though. Is it? So it looks like it might.
We can park at the gas station and head over. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up so we can head to the street festival.
Yeah, and we'll probably bring you a vlog of it too.
Yeah, I think Brandon will like it because it's all he's in.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's a good thing too. We don't have that much to talk about then. After all, when you think about it.
All right, guys.
Plus, I don't want this damn phone to fall again.
My phone's full. Remember the time I said we went to Six Nations? And
Don't get me started.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Have a great night.
All right, take it easy.
Peace.